So the last video was a bit of a rant, and the one before that was an actual vlog, and it was a bit of a statement. I've kind of gone from vlogs are stupid, how can I do something of value, and then totally losing it. Today, I want to try to bring that all back together.
I'm a lot like you, pictures in my room, people I once knew, and hearts I can't untangle from my own. I go in my head.
Whoops, got a hair. Ugh, my hair is everywhere. So I'm back to trying to clean up. I have been completely out of whack since Lilith got sick, and then I was just out of whack. Now I'm trying to pull it back together, and so while I won't bore you with the infinite details of trailer cleanup, so I've been distracted. The tires need to get on, the trash needs to get out. I finally found a way to get rid of the trash. That is like one of the biggest issues about living in the middle of nowhere without dumping illegally. Nobody will let you dump your trash. It is very complicated. So that's kind of the goal for today. And again, perfect metaphor. What kind of trash do you need to sweep out of your life? I have plenty. It's all in here and in here. That is the point. And we're going to talk a little bit about that today. Today, I want to keep things simple because at the end of the day, that's what matters, which is what each of us needs to ask ourselves at the beginning of every day. What does matter? How will we spend this day? What will require more of us than we have to give? Will we do that even though we don't think we can?
Hanging by a thread, drifting through her hair. One day you will find.
Well, as you know, there's nowhere I can go that I can't get away from the wind and weird background noises. So with that, let's begin. Today, it's really, like I said, I wanted to wrap up what the last few videos have been about, and what they're about is truth. It's not about Trump, it's not about Hillary, it's not about vloggers declaring their opinion online. My reacting was really based on that was the straw that broke the camel's back. What I believe is happening is we're being faced with looking at what is the truth, and I think when you have somebody who's on the world stage declaring a truth that you believe and having people closest to you deny that, it's just such an eye-opener in the same way that I talked about personally, having people close to me not believe my truth, and it makes you feel crazy. And so I think that's the division that we're seeing. And so part of my recommitting to this process isn't, again, to bore you with the details. So if you're watching these things just to learn about how to fix up your RV or your tiny house, this was not going to be your vlog for you.
That it's time to get your hopes up. They try to kick me, but I won't budge. Ooh.
We live in a world that's upside down, and it's up to each of us to figure that out. And then we need to turn it around so that we can see ahead and not spend our life looking down. We don't do this once or even 1,000 times, but all day, every day, again and again.
Don't look down, everything will be fine for you now.
Because that's what life is. That is what matters. How we spend this day with our words, our actions, our choices. Because it is that simple. This vlog is really, I want to get back to what's important, to what's real. And, my confession on this subject is I hardly ever tell the truth. I mean, not like blatant lies, but I hardly ever disclose my actual opinion about things because the patriots would be pissed, the Christians would be pissed, the Islamists would be pissed, people of color would be pissed, victims would be pissed, any political stance would be pissed. I haven't even met anybody that agrees with my position before, so I can think of one person that's about 75% there. So I don't tell the truth because nobody can hear my truth? So that was really my question, is if I hit the same wall that you've hit, am I willing to start telling my truth, even if nobody listens or cares? And
you want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth!
so one of our reality checks is we're all prostitutes.
Answers!
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth!
It's right. We sacrifice the truth to be safe. We sacrifice the truth to keep our relationship stable. We sacrifice the truth to get a job. We sacrifice the truth to justify behaviors and actions that we know in our heart is not okay. It's not about convincing anybody out in the world what's right or wrong. It's the willingness to look at our own face in the mirror, or in my case on these videos, and how it's hard and it sucks, and it really, could care less what other people say, but it's hard because you have to admit it to yourself, and I don't like to admit it to myself because I look around and I see all the ways I'm still failing. But it's not a failure if you're moving forward.
I'm a lot like you, things I wish to do.
It's hard to stay focused on what you want in the intensity of being surrounded by everything that you don't want. In the same way that I'm surrounded by this trash, I don't want this trash. It's hard to remember what I believe this trailer can look like when all I can see is what I don't want it to look like. And that is the challenge. The challenge is to stay focused, to be fueled up and accountable on the journey that you want to take, that will take you forward, and to not keep looking over your shoulder at the past.
Planning out my move alone, but in the company of friends. And I had a dream, it wasn't just a dream. Ooh, it's a feeling I just can't contain. Don't look down, everything.
We can't control politics. We can control who we are, and that is the only truth we're responsible for. So with that, we'll see you next time.
Everything will be fine for you now. Don't look down, everything will be fine for you now. Don't look down, everything will be fine for you now.
3 breaths, or if you're really daring, take 6 good, deep, diaphragmatic breaths. That's living.